Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to Sir Faizali. My name is Muhammad Izakwan bin Ruslan from Mechanical Engineering Department. Today I will present to you my student industrial training which is starting from 4th of January until 9th of April at Top Glove Factory 37 at Jalan Mersing, Kelang, Johor. Today, I will explain to you about four main objectives, which are general overview of the host company, work culture, work experience, and issue faced during my internship. Let's move to our first main objective, which is general overview of the company. Top Glove is one of the world's biggest gloves producer with operation comprises across Malaysia, Thailand, China, US, and Europe. Besides that, Top Glove included on the Malaysian bourses in March 2001 and on the main board of the Singapore Exchange in June 2016. The headquarters is at Top Glove Tower in Setia City, Shah Alam, Selangor. Next are the top achievement achieved by Top Glove Company, and the main things is now they have 50 factories, 800 production lines, 195 countries of export, and around 2,000 customers. Okay. These are the types of product produced by Top Glove Company. There are four categories. The first one is protection products such as examination gloves, surgical glove, household glove, high-risk glove, thermoplastic glove, cast polyethylene glove, and vinyl glove. In factory F37, we produce examination gloves. Next is the sexual awareness, which is condom. In dental care categories, we produce dental care, and lastly is exercise belt. Next, the second main objective is work culture and experience. Before that, these are the vision and corporate vision of Top Glove Company. The vision is we strive to be the world's leading manufacturer with excellent quality, glove product and services that enrich and protect human lives. And the corporate mission is to be a world-class glove manufacturer by providing top quality products with excellent services through continuous improvement and innovation. Moreover, this is the corporate value. The first one is global customer satisfaction. Customers always come first. The second one is do it right the first time and every time. The third one is integrity and total commitment. And last one is excellence in quality and competitiveness. Next is skills gained during my internship. There are three main things. The first one is communication skills. In production department, we need to communicate most with foreigners workers that are from Bangladesh, Nepal, and Vietnam. So in terms of language barrier, it's hard to communicate with them. To solve the issues, we need to learn how to slowly talk with them so they can understand us and execute the job properly. Wrong information could lead to a major problem and affects the whole process. Besides that, among staff also need a good communication between us so all immediate information can be delivered correctly. Next is teamwork. There are different departments in the manufacturing sections at Top Glove. As examples, we have production department, compounding department, maintenance and electrical, and then ITS, industrial influent treatment system, quality analysis, and also packing department, and last is warehouse department. So each department and each individual are urged to function as a group, and we need to have a great commitment between us. So next is the time management skill. In UTP, it's easy to fall into the habit of procrastination, but in the office, things are different. You have deadlines to meet, and there's always breaking news coming up, like a bad one. So we need to manage our time and we need to prioritize. We need to know which one. We need to know which one to prioritize first. Then let's move to the software skills that I gained. The first one is Matchtech 4. We use this software to analyze temperature. So basically, we put a temperature probe inside the production line, and it will detect the temperature from the beginning of the process until the end of the process. So my task is to analyze the temperature and make sure all temperature are in the parameters requirement. The second one is AutoCAD 2020 and GStarCAD. So one of my tasks is also a design a floor plan, such as Top Glove plan to build a new office. So they asked me to design a floor plan, so we can ask for quotation from supplier. And lastly is Microsoft Excel. So this is where we gather all the data and all the information and analyze the data. And lastly is issues faced during my internship. The first one is challenging in understanding the process. It takes a long time to understand the process of making glove since there are a lot of chemicals, there are a lot of technical things that we need to know. And the chemical used for each production line is also different since each production produce different gloves and also the line itself has different design. The second one is troubleshooting in urgent issues. So troubleshoot for glove defects is so crucial where it needs to be solved as soon as possible. And the causes range is too big and took time to analyze the root. What I mean is one defect could caused by a lot of many things. So it's hard to trace back and to find the exact root cause. And the third one is the relation between theoretical and actual information. So every line production has their own design and modification from the theories need to be adjusted in order to get the real result. So what state in the book are not always the same as what we practice in the production line. There's always modification. And lastly is to figure out new ideas to solve current issues. So every week we will face a new problem and solution that we used before is not applicable anymore on the current time because there's always changing parameter in chemicals, in main oven temperature as examples, and many more. So as conclusion, Top Glove has been a good environment to learn on technical skills as well as operation more closely. I have improved myself on being precise in all tasks that I need to perform, and I also did enhance my soft skills, which included proper time management, teamwork, and communication skills most importantly. I have developed myself better in comparison in my university life, and all these skills are essential for job employment in the future, and I hope to improve myself better. I am grateful to have great working people in the department, especially my host company supervisor that is willing to guide me and patiently teach me. Also, the teamwork portrayed by everyone is very much admirable and inspiring as working there requires teamwork greatly. In conclusion, the 14 weeks training program have molded me into a confident person and have been knowledgeable experience in both. That's all from me. Thank you.